Good evening, everyone. Diablo Graves here. Gonna play a little bit more Hiveswap tonight. We last time we kicked things off, basically, a lot of things happened. But we ended up in basically another planet, and not really sure what's going to happen to us. But trying to get out of this room and go help someone we've been talking to on this weird communication device we picked up. A bunch of other things happened. You know what happened if you saw the first video, so let's just get back into it. Again. Okay, Is there actually there? Can't really go anywhere else with the debris slowly crushing my body. Oh, freight, sorry. It's okay. I'll be there soon. Try to hang in there. Okay, I'll try. I'm going to pass out a little now. Wait, real quick. I'm having trouble with this security puzzle, you could call it. I solved the one in the basement, no sweat, but this one seems kind of different. Security puzzle? Do you mean the serpent ROM that Tetrarch rigged up to his power hexagrid? I would have used those words, but if you think that's what I'm talking about, it probably is. There's another one? Different one? I think so. The start screen is different anyway. Power is still on, so I don't know what it would really connect to. This Hive security, probably. He's always tinkering with it to make it more complex. Yeah, for the one in the basement, I only had to eat the letters. But now they're different? There's different letters to eat, but I don't know what letters to eat, if that makes sense. Oh, it's probably XXXXXXXX. Oh, really? No, wait, sorry, I meant another bunch of X's. Yeah, I got it. No, that's not it. What? I keep typing it in, but it keeps getting changed to a bunch of X's. Oh, maybe it's that new security software I installed. It must stop me from posting my password to the chat. Really? Let me try. Can you see that? OMG. What's that? No, you told me to turn into X symbols. When you're using the Tetrarch. I've seen this before. I wouldn't know your password. Oh. I can't believe I did that. Sorry, I'm going home. I can never show my face on this planet again. What? Seems like a nice password. I'd never guess that. It was really, really smart, Joey. No, apparently I'm super stupid. What's so embarrassing about it? Everybody makes mistakes. It's just... well, I guess it's the name of a boy I like. Really? Don't tell anyone, but that's what my password is too. No? You have a girl that you like? Oh no, it's a boy. For some reason I thought you were a boy all this time. I am. Oh. Huh. So I'm not to rush you or anything, but I'm still dying in rocks. About the security console. Yeah, about that. Can you, give me a hint? It's the name of our band, but there's a couple different ways to spell it. That's pretty weird. Yeah, we keep going back and forth between the and the... I actually don't know which one it is right now. Well, I'll scout around and see if I can find something. He's bound to have it written it down somewhere or something, right? I hope so. I can conserve my strength a little bit, maybe getting kind of dead. Hang in there, I'll be there as soon as I can. Alright, so I'm gonna figure out what he's using for... which version of the band name he's using for the password. To assume this is a trophy for Best Terror Cat Menace Fawn Thrash Bronco in show. Yeah. Some weird... This imagery is completely opaque to you. It must have some sort of deep cultural significance to the inhabitants of this world. Sure. Bro, someone left food out and a big bug got into it. Or he eats bugs. Possibly that's all anyone here eats. Really, really wish you had eaten something before you got here. Yeah. Wow, a big screen TV. You're kind of blown away. This Tetrarch Dammit guy is obviously some kind of millionaire moneybags. No VCR though. Weird. Alright, well... Dammit has gone back and forth between the Grubbles and the Grubbles several times. The Grubble seems to be the current favorite though, at least until he crosses it out and writes the other one beneath it. Alright, well, that's probably what we want to know. We'll look around a little bit more just to be sure. There's not really a whole lot to get from this area. This hole is what you get when you build an elevator in your house while at the same time not caring if people fall down holes. The platform is down in the basement. You can still hear the sound of that wild animal below. Okay, this is getting a little ridiculous. Who locks the door to their kitchen? You're worried someone is going to steal his... Okay, there's no way he eats bugs, right? So how does she know that's a kitchen? Oh, I guess that was the thing over the door. There's also this over here. The feed on the top monitor looks like the room you were in a moment ago. Weird to see it from this perspective. Also, the room looks slightly different than you remember. Does it? The left one seems to be an error message. I don't recognize the other two at all. Wait, is that Zephyros, the bottom one? His big monster parent thing is helping him out, and that's, Oh. Yeah, you were supremely creeped out. The spear sticking through it manages to be significantly more intimidating. Whoever threw the spear is definitely the most intimidating, though, so it's a good thing they don't seem to be around. Just do not look at this door before trying that. It's insanely dangerous out there. If you want to make a run for it across the street, you better be fast. Well, I guess we could try this thing again. Okay, the tablet's doing the thing again. This image isn't terrifying at all. Crap. I don't remember what it actually looks like. Let me go over here. So I know what it sounds like in not this language. So... This one, 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 this one. Y'all figure out some way to remember that, I'm sure. It's like a... Damn it. Alright, there we go. Oh, well played. Well, I figured out the game, but the monster chased me into, I'm fairly confident this is the kitchen. It's really gross, but anyway, keeping you informed. Monster? Wait, sorry, I'm a little woozy. Deer cat. Oh yeah, now I remember, the Tetrarch Lucis. Okay, sure. Hey, while we have a second, maybe you can fill me in on what that means. What means? What's a Lucis? Wow, what? That's just about the saddest thing I ever heard get said. Yeah, cultural differences, etc., etc. Can you bring me up to speed on this wild beast stalking me? Why does Damek even have a crazy cat monster in his house? Well, it's not usually crazy. Your Lucis just takes care of you. Protects you from wild monsters and also dying from whatever, you know? Guess mine's not too good at that since I'm still being crushed by heavy debris. Not really? Are they all, beasts? Well, yeah, what else would they be? And they're always this rambunctious? I mean, it seemed like it'd be pretty crazy if everyone in your family had their own rip-snorting monster. What's a family? It's some adults and their kids, or one adult and some kids, or some kids and their babysitter in the conspicuous absence of a father who isn't garbage. Adults? Yeah, why? Adults that live on your planet? Yeah, of course. Is that not where they live? For you? For your adults? Sorry, this is somehow the weirdest thing you've said yet. Once you come of age, you get sent off planet for your ordeals. And that's it? Nobody ever comes back ever? No exceptions. There are no adults on Alternia. I think this might be another wow, I'm an alien conversation better saved for when you're not pinned under a bunch of rocks. Yeah, kind of. Probably. I'm gonna have to rest in a sec. Okay, well, I'm going to focus on finding the Hoverpad. I'll let you know when I do. Thanks, Joey. I'm going to focus on maintaining consciousness, I think. Good plan. Stay alive. Kid power. Oh, jeez, that was awful. Sorry, bye. Yeah. Of course, we're going to get humorously distracted multiple times when we should be focusing on, you know, not dying. That's just a thing that happens. Maybe you could clean it? Yeah, you definitely traveled to a strange alien world and deep clean this guy's kitchen. That's how you live your life, for sure. This is probably a fridge, right? You get the sense that this is a fridge, given its fridge shape and the placement of what is obviously the kitchen. Let's try opening it. Oh. The Crux. Wow, that's a really, really stupid name for a canned beverage. Could be anything in there. You're not about to open Pandora's doggy bag to find out. Are those teeth? Remind yourself not to have any birthdays here. The pizza must commit all sorts of pizza sins, seeing as the tastes and sensibilities of the human race were not considered during its creation, perhaps completely unworthy of the name pizza. Are you even sure that it's a pizza? They call it something else here. This is Lucis milk. Milk for Lucises? Milk from Lucises? Either way, gross, but maybe it'll calm down that monster. Yeah, I suppose. Maybe this will calm that beast? Grub sauce, huh? You wonder if everyone on this planet eats nothing but bugs. Or maybe it's just Damek. That would be worse somehow. Did he just hurl a handful of eggs in the fridge and leave it like that? Boys, you swear. Alright, I think that's what we wanted out of here, so... This is Cruel Aid? Oh, you get it. This place is kind of horrible. Yeah. Yeah, it's not great. Cabin is empty, kind of a running theme today, and also for most of your life. Wait. There's a bowl in the back. A clean bowl. Maybe Dammit missed it too. That would explain why it's actually clean. Combined with this thing. Yeah, bowl of... If you don't want to tangle with that terrifying deer cat while he's still so terrifying, maybe we can be calmed down somehow, or at the very least distracted? Yeah, with this. I guess I can. Or, oh no, I guess I can. Deer cat slurping the milk right on the other side. You would startle it if you went through this way. Oh, we go around the curving hallway, yeah. Looks like Dammit is pretty into guns. Resolved to be a little more cautious when solving his goofy paranoia puzzles. Also, if you ever, like, meet him in person. Hoverpad. This really is the future, by which you mean this is an alien planet or something. Wait, is this the future? Zephyros says this is his, but it looks like Dammit has other ideas. Oh well, Dammit isn't here. I can help Zephyros with it, and help Zephyros by returning it. I found the Hoverpad. Hover sled? There it's called. I got it. I can come save you. Excellent. Although, I think I'm a little boxed in. Between the deer cat and this pile of guns and drums, I don't really have a clear path. Oh well, I'll figure it out. Well, the Tetrarch made some pretty extensive modifications to my Hoverpad. That might be able to help. Yeah, this guy doesn't sound like he has a good sense of respect for personal boundaries or personal property. Oh, he hates it. Tetrarch Dammit says the concept of private property is a vehicle for exploitation and the tool by which the high bloods subjugate the low blood underclass. Well, I'm new here. I can't really comment, I guess. Anyway, it'll be back in your hands now, so problem solved. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Talk to you soon. So I guess we just picked it up and put it in our inventory. Sure. So I can't seem to access all of my inventory for some reason. Whatever. You know, it's a thing. What luck, a vet medkit, just like the one you forgot to bring along for the trip. Well, maybe. It could just as easily be some lame old normal medkit for non-veterinarians, but you're optimistic. Just think of all the possibilities for alien animal care held in this little kit. You kind of regretted not taking the one from your bedroom, but this more than makes up for that absurd blunder. This big messy pile of weapons and percussion instruments is really hampering your ability to use these stairs. Just plunge your hands into the pile of death, huh? I think you'll look around a bit for something here to assist you. This? Well, it worked. If the Tetrarch Lucis is upset, it might have gotten hurt. Gotten. It's cute. Anyway, I did see a whole lot of blood smeared up to a huge hole in the floor. Oh no. Well, it was brown, so it's pretty old? I'm not sure what you mean. Tetrarch is a bronze blood. So that's either Dammit or his Lucis, and it's recent. Wait. Okay, you've been saying things about blood color a lot, and I've been assuming it was metaphorical. Are you saying members of your species literally have different colors of blood? Yeah, I'm a rust blood. Bronze, rust, so it's a metals thing. No, it's by color. I'm actually a burgundy blood, but maybe This isn't the best time to talk about all this. Yeah, I'll be glad to tell you all about the blood on our planet when I'm not leaking so much of it on the ground. Wow, I really thought I'd be dead by now. Don't worry, I'm coming as soon as I figure a way past this wild beast. Maybe I can give him a treat. I do have pet treats. What's pet? I think it'd be a little weird if I described it to you, given the fact that you were, it sounds like, raised by one. Let's move on. Maybe I can outrun him. I'm surprised he's been chasing you. It's really not like him. Now that you mention it, he didn't exactly chase me. I could sneak past him. Pretty unlikely. Wait, are you the kind of alien that's invisible and silent? No. No chance then. I think this might all be a misunderstanding. He's probably upset with Dammit missing and everything that happened before you got here. I mean, they can be kind of frustrating. Lucises, I mean. They mean well, then they try to take care of you, but they don't always know what they're doing. And it's not always easy to understand them, you know? Yeah, I have someone like that. Oh? Yeah, my babysitter. You'd love her. Her name has an X in it. Huh. Well, okay, if we have an upset beast on our hands, there's really only one thing to do. Yeah? Joey Clare, amateur veterinarian, is growing pro. BRB. Alright, well, I guess we'll give this a shot. Okay, we're back in this room again. So, should we try going this way? Oh, that looks like... Was that there before? Try using this. You would feel better about treating the deer cat if you knew a little more about it than nothing. Fortunately, you just happen to snag some reading material on that topic. All you need to do is consult it. Stuff, you'll have everything you need to treat any hurt animals who cross your path, even alien ones. Actually, with this stuff in particular, maybe exclusively alien ones. You flip through the pages, let's see here. Oh, here we go. Its scientific name is apparently the cuspidated Grimalkin. The cuspidated Grimalkin is a chimerical union of predator and prey with the strengths of both, long retractable claws and razor-sharp teeth alongside a defensive crown of stabby horns, the speed for lightning-quick dashes, and the endurance to run entire nights without tiring. Proud and resplendent, cuspidated Grimalkin prefer to bond with bronze-blood wigglers, and whom they sense a strong natural aptitude for leadership. Such aspirations in low bloods are grounds for culling, of course, and the primary cause of death for cuspidated Grimalkin is in the defense of their trees as wards. Anecdotal accounts suggest that those cuspidated Grimalkin who manage to survive the death of their wards will typically seek out a similarly orphaned troll and attempt to bond with them, although the selection process is naturally rather mysterious due to its staggering illegality. Several anatomical diagrams are included from these. You'd think you'll be able to treat the deer cat, which is what you're going to continue calling it for now, as cuspidated Grimalkin is a bit of a mouthful. Alright, well, let's give this a shot then. Oh, yeah. A little injury there. Aww. What a cutie, but what's his name? You could ask Zephyros, I guess, but you feel like there's something between the two of you now, something that merits a new one. Sure. Yeah, okay, fine. Buster seems to be doing better. And so are you. You helped on an alien animal. This is a pretty big win for you, so you're riding high despite the bizarre and frightening circumstances. Speaking of riding, I'm thinking about it. I'm suddenly pretty nervous about how I'm going to get over there. I keep seeing the shadows of huge hulking things flying around outside. Yeah, the crossing won't be easy. I'm sorry. Is it always this hard to get across the street? No. I mean, not usually. Things got pretty intense. How do you mean? Somebody we were supposed to be meeting up with didn't show. Or maybe they did and it went bad. I really don't know. Dammit didn't tell me what was happening. I screwed everything up, I know it. You should stay there. I don't want you to risk getting hurt because of me. Fine. In the end, it's only a puzzle. Solving puzzles is what I do. But no buts. Except yours, which I'm saving. Are you sure? Extremely. Oh. We'll be there in a flash. Excellent. Wait, we? Hey, we're here. Oh jeez, is that you under the rubble? I mean, I assume it is. I hope so. Not that I want you to be getting crushed under the rubble. I hope that it didn't happen enough that I'd mistake you for someone else being crushed under rubble. No, it's me. I was lucky. Lucky? Left for dead, covered up, but not hurt bad enough to actually die. The ones who got cold on sight were snatched up to be cold later, probably in some sick high-blood spectacle. They weren't as lucky as me. This is what you're rebelling against? These drone things? No. I mean, not really. The heiress is in charge and the drones obey her. It's her birthright. So why is she doing this? I have no idea. Low-bloods get cold for anything and everything for no reason at all. She doesn't have to have one. Or maybe our sub-grub being on fire makes a really sick selfie background. Are you serious? She sounds terrible. Yeah, no kidding. It's like the Tetrarch says. The slow, the soft, the unlucky, the troublemakers, anyone who doesn't jump when the earth snaps her webby little fingers, they get rounded up and enslaved or slaughtered. Especially rustbloods, like me. It's sometimes hard to match his demeanor when he's talking. Because I feel like I would have a bit of a different one, but he seems to be taking it all in stride fairly well. This is terrible. Your neighborhood is on fire. You're buried in rubble. Like you said, this is why we were rebelling. This is so awful. Why hasn't someone already put a stop to this? My sub-grub is full of low-bloods. We don't matter. Nobody who does matter. So nobody who does matter cares. All this is taking out the garbage. It's always been this way. Nobody does anything about it. Especially not gutter bloods. Like me. We're mostly good at lying down to die. Jeez. But you're billing, right? So you are doing something. Oh, that's not me. That's the Tetrarch. Tetrarch Domik is different. He's amazing. I wish you could meet him. He always does things, like he's in a movie where he's the star, you know? Put the whole thing together. The Rebel Network, plan, all of it. But without him, we don't have a chance. He was the one everyone talked to, and now he's gone. He's gone, and I'm alone. I'm slow and soft and stupid. Just a nothing little gutter blood nobody. No! What? This damn it guy. He sounds like he stinks. What? Okay, I'm sorry, but you can't talk about him constantly, and not a single word you've said doesn't make him sound like an awful bully. No, it's not like that at all. He's just looking out for me. Ugh, open your eyes. Why do you think you're really saying these terrible things? It's not like I don't know where you're coming from. Sometimes my pa makes me feel just rotten. And I think, am I the reason he's never around? What's wrong with me that makes my own father not want to see me? That's a load of garbage. The only person responsible for the terrible things he does is him. If you don't understand, me and the Tetrarch have been together since we were grubs. We were fated to be Morales. You wouldn't get it because you're an alien. I need him. No, you don't. I may not know anything about the social customs of this crazy alien planet, but I know that a real friend would never stand by and let you think and say those things about yourself. Yeah, it's getting real now. I don't think you're nothing. In fact, I know you're not nothing. You've got plenty of your own bravery. Just because fighting back was his idea doesn't mean it didn't take courage to see it through. And you were going to risk everything to save me, an alien you'd never even met. It's the bravest thing I've ever heard get tried. Do you really think so? Yeah. I believe in you, Zephyros. Wow, you remembered my name this time. Yes. It's because you made such a big impression on me, and we're such good friends, and I'd be really sad if you gave up and died here under these rocks. Oh man, that actually means a lot to me. Never even dreamed that something like this could happen for someone like me. Zephyros, I'm going to do my best, absolute best to raise your standard of friendship to the point where having your name remembered is not the nicest thing anyone has ever done for you. I'm not alone after all. I've got Joey Alien here to save me, and tell me what to do. Well, no, we're in this together. Oh yeah, right. Thanks, Joey. Now let's get you out of there and figure out what's next. Are you sure you don't know anyone who can help us? I kind of don't even know what kind of help we need. It seems we do. Well, I do know someone. They don't exactly live nearby. It'll be a journey. Are you sure they'll help us? Oh yeah, she hates the heiress. She's our biggest fan. It's good enough for me. Now hold still, I'm gonna get you out of there. Hmm. Yeah. Wow, he was right. It does make for a background. Oh, man. Kansas City Shovel. Alright, well, I guess we were pretty close to the end there, so... Oh, well, at least fairly close. We still had it in a half an hour or so. Overall it seemed like a kind of an interesting start. I enjoyed it. Definitely will be interested to see where it goes from here. Hopefully they'll have Act 2 out before too long. I know it's been kind of a rough production game development cycle for them, but you know, sometimes that's how it goes. But what we had here was good. It was fun. It was interesting. There was some good jokes, some interesting descriptions. The puzzles were a little simple, but you know, you don't want to get. I think I would prefer that to getting too far in the other end of like, oh, you just have to rub 20 million things together until you figure out the exact combination that they want. Music's been pretty good too. And I guess that'll do it. So yeah, that was a fun little trip. Like I said, hopefully we'll get to play Act 2 before too long, and I'll go ahead and say, yeah, I'll stream it when it comes out. Hopefully I won't wait as long as I did to take care of the first one, but, you know, it'll happen when it happens. But I guess that'll wrap things up for tonight, so hope you enjoyed this. I don't know what I'm going to play next. Have a couple of games in mind that I'm thinking about. I don't know if I'm going to stream them or if I'm just going to play them, so I don't know. We'll figure it out. Hopefully it won't be too long though. And that said, hope you have a good evening, and we'll catch you next time.